Well, hello everyone, welcome to the Kountry Show, and today's Friday. I don't normally do a video on Friday, but we didn't do much yesterday except play music back here. And I lowered the tuning on my guitar. Down to a D. I put the tuning, I gotta get it. And I put the tuning right across here, and we gonna start at the B string, which is a D. Anyway, a D, and then a A, then a D, then a F sharp, then a A, then a D. I'm going to zoom y'all in, and what we're going to do, we're going to explore the fretboard when you're in the tuning of the open D instead of the open E. We've learned the open E, and I think everybody's doing a wonderful job out there with open E, and that really open D ain't much difference except it's lower the whole step. Same pattern of playing. It's just that your notes have shifted a whole step down. So that means when I used to put my bar, and I'll explain this, we're going to be playing in D. So when I lay my bar down on fret number 3 today, it usually in the tuning of E, it's a G. So it ain't G no more. I've tuned it to E. So what do y'all think it might be? 3rd fret. You probably guessed it, it's an F. And then the 5th fret, and we'll go all the way up the fretboard, and I'll name it, and y'all can take it. If you don't remember it or can't remember it, I'll let you write it down with a piece of pencil and paper. But anyway, what I'm going to tell you, we have had the doggone this weather. We ain't had nothing, and this is Friday. We've had rain and cold and rain. Now we got rain and hot. It's probably 70 degrees out there today, and rain last night, all night. The yard, the field, the ditch out there, the ponds are running over the ditch, and that's just the start, they say. We got like a couple of more inches coming, but we got rain. We've had rain all week, last week on and off. No sun, don't know what sun looks like. We ain't seen the sun in a week. It's just gray skies even when the sun ain't shining. But we got rain and water everywhere. We got cats. They come up on the porch, usually walk up on it. They swimming up there now, but they enjoying it because they chasing the fish. They come out of the pond that gets in the front yard, them catfish. They chase them around and play with them. Well, the cat and catfish, they go together anyway. But anyway, I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're going to have a lesson on Friday because I can't get outside unless I get in a boat. And my boat is parked way back there in the woods, and it ain't floated up here yet because it's downhill. But as soon as the water rises and it floats up here, I'm getting in that boat and leaving. I tell you folks, I'm leaving. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great week, and I think the bad thing is I looked at the weather a while ago, and it's near about dinner time now, and it hadn't been raining much, except it rained all night last night, and the water's still laying on the ground, in the ditches, in the pond, in the fields. But we got 7 more days of rain. 7 days and 7 nights of more rain coming in, and then there's a cold front supposed to push through. Then there's some ice going back through Arkansas and going right up the East Coast there, where some of y'all are at. So y'all be careful out there. Boy, I tell you, I know y'all seen it. I guess you had. If you hadn't, look up that accident they had over there around Fort Worth, Texas and Dallas, Texas, when they had the black ice yesterday. Trucks and cars come flying through there. They was going too fast, but once you hit black ice, you don't matter how fast you're going, you never about pick up speed. I know, I've been on it. I went up through North Carolina one time and driving. I used to own a couple of semis. I owned a trucking company, but I was in a semi going down a bridge and it had black ice on it. Thank God, wasn't nobody on the bridge hardly but me. Once I started down it, my truck and trailer got sideways and I was hauling a load of ambulances. That's what we used to haul, ambulances and custom cars, and used to haul Studebuggies out of Elkhart, Indiana. And, but I went all the way down that bridge sideways. Wasn't nothing I could do, but I turned the wheel. It just kept going whichever way, but I just drifted down that hill because I wasn't running fast. But I couldn't stop, and if they'd been a backup down there, I'd have plowed right into it. But luckily, everybody done got out of the way. And then later on, I got up the road and did have to go around the UPS wiggle wagon. The back trailer jackknifed and come all the way around. And he was trying to straighten it out, but he was just spinning his wheels. We used to carry bleach in the truck. Pour bleach on the tires. I don't know what he did, but it'd melt the ice or something, but it'd get you a little traction going. Anyway, y'all stand by and we're going to zoom you right on in here for a good old lesson in open D today. So, I hope y'all doing well and come on down. What I was telling you, usually when you lay your bar down on your 3rd fret, if you tune in my old tuning of open E, that would be a G. But now it's a F. So I'm gonna be playing today. That's a E, a D. So we're gonna use a F. And then up here at the 5th fret, now is a G. And the 7th fret is now a A. And down here the 12th fret is a D. And then you'll see me go to 10th fret. So the 10th fret now is a C. Usually it's a D, but it's a C now. Alright, so we start the song off by going to the F and sliding, going like that, slide up to fret number 5, back to number 3 and then let up. then this right here would be a G flat. And number 5 is a G. Number 6 is a A flat. Number 7 is a A. Number 8 is going to be a B flat. Number 9 is a B. Number 10 is a C. Number 11 is a D flat. Number 12 is a D. And then number 13 is an E flat, which is the same as number 1. And then number 14 is an E, which will be number 2 up here. It starts over at D. In other words, playing in this D is the same basic principle as playing in the open E, except tuned down. When I'm doing that, I'm taking that fingernail and raking across them 2 strings while I'm plucking the 3rd one. And it sounds like this. Blessing today. I like to give it a Good way to end the song. Alright, anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you good people out there for stopping by with Country Cousin Dave for a lap steel lesson on Friday, and I'm going to put it up on my lap steel guitars on Facebook. I want to welcome all the new members, and if y'all got lap steel or playing lap steel, show them all. Now, some of y'all asking what kind of lap steel this is. This was one that a friend of mine that's passed away now had handed down to me, and actually I bought it from him for about $15, but it wasn't a very good lap steel, and I've replaced the tuners on it, but it started out as a Rogue. You've seen the name, made in China. I've replaced the pickup in it too. I took this pickup out of an old Squire Strat that I bought off a boy for about $12 and robbed all the parts. I actually built another lap steel and sold it with the parts because it had 3 pickups, but this was the back one, and it works great and all. And anyway, that's what I'm using for teaching. I got a custom one I built that I play, and also I've got a Recording King that I enjoy playing. But one good thing about the Rogue is that actually when you buy them, they're not bad. The only weak part I've seen on them is the tuners. Now, they come with legs, and as you can see, the leg holes in that one's completely gone. I don't care. I don't use legs on it, no way. Don't know what kind of wood it is, but this is a little short scale, 20, I believe 21 or 20 inch. And I do like scale. I like a short one. Gives it more sing. But anyway, I'll tell you what I like about it. That's the adjustable bridge like the ones I use on the ones I built. See, it's fully adjustable. That way you can lay your bar down and do that trick that I taught you about leveling, and then you can adjust the intonation. And then I've had a person tell me it don't matter, but it does matter. But it don't matter on the bar side, but it's gonna much matter whenever you tuned up and you playing it up and down. When you get it down in here, intonation becomes real important. Up there, they don't matter as much, but down here, it shows out. So you do want it intonated. You know, it ain't like intonating a fret on the guitar, and I know that, but intonation's the same principle, regardless whether it's on any instrument. You know, I got a pedal steel, and you can't adjust the intonation on it. You know, and of course you can intonate with your bar. And that's what most people do, is I play by ear. I use a fret for a guide, but I listen too, because sometimes you want to make your bar like that and give it a little minery sound or something like that. You know, it don't have to always be straight. And I'll go into that one day if y'all want to listen on bar positioning. Anyway, I'm rambling on too much, and I hope each and every one of y'all stays dry out there. And we under, I don't know what kind of weather, but my Lord, it's getting darker and darker. And my wife just called me. It's 1 o'clock. I didn't even know how late it was. She just come and give me the motion that it's time to eat, and I'm smelling me some cornbread, so I know this is going to be fun. So we'll see y'all later.